Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Another win. Arsenal have beaten Brighton today at the EFL Cup, and now we are through to the quarterfinals. At the time of recording, I think the draw is going to happen, but yeah, Arsenal have won, and yet another opportunity to hopefully win a trophy. Let's get into it. Look, there was a lot of rotations today, an unexpected amount of rotations. I didn't expect Arsenal and Arteta to do that much rotation. I thought maybe there was going to be a few key players that were going to play, the likes of Calafuri, the likes of Gyökeres, but fully Arteta rested everyone. I don't even think one player apart from Eze played against Crystal Palace. And he did talk about, Arteta did talk about it after the Palace game, about players being tired. He mentioned how players were playing every 3 days, and yeah, so rotation was expected, but the amount of rotation Arsenal did do today, especially after that, was very surprising. But look, we won, and that's all that matters. And yeah, if we lost today, there would be different conversations. But thank God we won. But look, I like seeing this vote when it's rotated, because usually, especially this season, there's how strong our 11 is. Very hard for some of these players to break into the 11. So that's why I do like seeing when it's a rotated side, because we get to see players that are not playing that many games. I mean, the likes of Nwaneri today, Hincapié, his first appearance, Max Dowman, Ben White is coming back into the team. That's why I like seeing these cup games, just because you get to see these different combination of players. But I think the game today, look, overall, I think first off, Brighton were definitely the better side. They look way more likely to score. I think at one point they had like 8 shots compared to Arsenal's 2. And yeah, Brighton, we also did have a few moments, but overall Brighton did probably have the better chances, and they'd be kicking themselves, thinking how on earth didn't they score in that first half, because there was a few one-on-ones they had. They really should have taken advantage of it. And yeah, like I said, they probably would have been angry that they went the ended first half without scoring. Also, on the other hand, it's really second half where we looked much better. We looked a bit more assertive, just a more direct, less sloppy. Really, Eze and Nwaneri really were the two standout players in that second half. Nwaneri, of course, were with his goal, brilliant goal as well. But really, that goal came because of Mikel Merino's assist. I mean, what a flick! What was it, back heel, wherever it was? What a brilliant assist! That was really the one that created the goal. But overall, look, I'm very happy Arsenal won today. In terms of the new players that came in, I think Hincapié, he looked really good. I'm excited to see what happens with him and his future. Is he going to play as a centre back? Is he going to play as a left back? Is he going to be part of the first 11? Because of course, as of now, look, he's just come back from injury. He is trying to get into speed, just trying to get match fitness, match sharpness. So it will probably take him some time to get up to speed. But I think he looked really good. I think Mosquera played brilliant today. Really, he was the one who kept us in the game, especially in that first half, and especially in the second half as well. There was moments where we gave away the ball, and really Mosquera, I think there was one notable one, I think by Norgard, but Mosquera was brilliant today, and he saved Norgard there, and he saved us as well. What a performance by Mosquera. This guy just gets better every week, and I'm so excited to see what happens with Mosquera for the rest of the season. Looks so good on the ball. So I mean, at such a young age, he just looks so composed. I'm never worried when he plays, because he just gives you confidence when he's defending. I think Timber looked sorry, not Timber, Kepa. I think Kepa looked really good today. I know he didn't have much, but everything that he had to do, he did it. Lewis Skelly had bright moments. I was quite surprised with Ben White actually coming off, because Ben White hasn't been playing much games. So I really thought he could probably finish the full 90, considering Jurgen Timber is playing a lot of games. So I thought maybe Ben White could probably finish the full 90, but I guess it's just managing his load and his fitness. Probably will get more games as the season goes on. But yeah, of course, Timber comes on, and yeah, credit to Timber, just such a good player, and he comes on and he creates the second goal. Saka as well scores as well, and then ends the game for Arsenal. And yeah, and that is 2 open play goals. I mean, this whole week, all we've been saying is set piece, set play FC, or set piece FC, whatever you want to call it. But today, 2 open play goals. To be honest with you, I don't even think we're going to score a set piece today. If Saka and Gabriel and Declan Rice are not on the pitch, we are not scoring a set piece, because for some reason, no matter how tall some of our players are, Gabriel is the one that is somehow the only one that can score a set piece. So when I saw them 3 on the pitch, I knew, yeah, we're not scoring a set piece today. But it doesn't matter, because we scored 2 open play goals. So yeah, hopefully they talk about that in the media. But look, for me, I wanted Arsenal to progress too. I wanted Arsenal to go through this competition. I know a lot of fans really didn't care. I know some fans probably wanted Arsenal to throw away the competition. But for me, look, Arsenal are not in a position to throw away competitions. We are not like a Manchester City where we won trophies year in, year out. No, we need to win trophies. I don't remember the last time we won a trophy, especially considering we haven't won the EFL Cup ever. So we need to win a trophy, and the EFL Cup, that would be a brilliant trophy for Arsenal to win. Like, you look at the competition, there's not much competition in this tournament. You know, Liverpool have been knocked out. There's Manchester City who don't look the best right now. I know they won. Chelsea don't look the best. Newcastle will be in this season. This is a brilliant competition that Arsenal can go and win. That's why for me, I want Arsenal to push. That's why I wanted Arsenal to win today, because I see this as a competition that Arsenal can win. Like I said, we're not in a position to start throwing away competitions. We also have not, they're not entitled to do that. When you win so many trophies like Manchester City, then you can afford to maybe not go so hard into a tournament because you're focused on other competitions. But also in this situation, we haven't won a trophy since 2019. Okay, we can't be beggars can't be choosers. Take what you get. Focus on these trophies. Focus on every single trophy. But look, all that matters is at the end, Arsenal have gone through it, and another clean sheet. Another clean sheet. Shout out to one player today, Eze. I think Eze played really good. I think he looks much better actually on the left hand side compared to when he has been playing as a 10. I think on the left hand side he gets a lot more space. He has a lot more freedom. And yeah, I think he looked really good today. Constant threat, always being his man. Probably could have scored today as well. But yeah, shout out to Eze. What a performance by Eze. And I'm sure he will only get better as the season goes on. But yeah, yeah, that's it. Really, we won. And yeah, hopefully we get an easy draw. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.